Hello everybody, so this is Prasanna and this is the part 2 episode and part 2 of the playlist of creating the smiley basket. And in the previous episode I have talked about the features of the app, what all we are going to do, and the smiley basket is actually basically a clone of milk basket. And so in this episode we are going to see how to we are going to see how to create the UI part of the smiley basket we are going to create. Okay, so let us just do it. I'll just close this wallpaper. Okay, so let's go to Android Studio. Okay, and let us wait. We'll be basically creating uh, activities and the views for that, and for easily doing it faster, what we'll be doing is that we will also keep open some previously done works, for creating some adapters to navigate the views and all. It will be easier. Okay, so let us, this is old project. Let me create a new project, and empty activity. We'll start from fresh. So project is smiley basket and not testing. Okay, let us keep, what shall we keep? Smiley. I'm coming up with this on live. So smiley basket dot order, maybe, or maybe order on smiley basket, order at smiley basket, something like this. Smiley basket, next. So yeah, meanwhile it is scanning, and I like to show the app icon. So I did some Photoshop, did some this, I made it full of scratch so that no copyright things will come. I opened Photoshop, did all these oval editing, everything I did. So this will be the the app icon of this app, smiley basket. And this, hopefully you have seen the thumbnail. I also edited that too in Photoshop. Let's continue. It's loading. Okay, so meanwhile we'll open other apps also which might be necessary. So one app I made is learn coding. It is not yet uploaded in Play Store, but it is half done. So I'll be using it for creating list views and nested list views. Where is it? Learn coding. Yeah, it's here. New window, and let's close the I project. This is a college project. Okay, learn coding is done. Okay, it's open, but this is not. Okay, so here what I did is that basics things will be there, like button like this. So this app is actually the learn coding app I made for other people to learn coding from. It's an online app. Okay, so smiley basket is built. So that was an online app by which people can learn coding from that, many languages, not only coding. We can learn in English if we want, we can create. Okay, so let us do. So what are all the things? You know what, let us go to YouTube and see my video. Okay, com spelling wrong. ICU-Python, right? Okay, I didn't even sign in this, so random things comes. Okay, so ICU-Python, and yeah, this video I'll just mute the audio and maybe skip some parts. This is the introduction, and it is loading heavily. Okay, modules, I think I should keep some tabs. Okay, yeah, it's here. Okay, so I think it starts from here. Okay, or I think I made this also, right? I don't know where I stored it. Maybe I'll check it in desktop. Or okay, let us start. So I think first splash screen anyway, that will come basically. So splash screen, we need to create new activity, empty activity, and activity name is splash. Okay, and we need to import the app icon. So I think it's in drawable and directly new image asset. India desktop, and in this what is the name of this? Smiley basket.png. Smiley basket. Fine. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, previous, and let us keep it as not easy launcher icon. Finish. Okay, so okay, anyways, so relative layout and image view 150 dp maybe, and 150 dp for this too, and source let's just leave it blank, and center in parent true because it will be in center, and id set, weight set, id is not required. Fine, so that's it. And background color can keep it as maybe blue. This is fine. Something is wrong while importing, I think. Or you can just control C, control V it, desktop, and control C, control V. Fine. Okay, maybe some refactoring. Let us keep SB so that no error comes. Okay, some error. Okay, it's working finally. Okay, so this is done. I think this looks perfect. Okay, so splash screen is done, and we need to create a handler for this, and let us use some help. And we have splash over here. This is basically handler we need to create, and yeah. Handler is equal to new handler fine, and dot post delayed. Okay, greater than symbol I missed. Let us say after 1500 milliseconds it should do that. What it should do, it should intent is equal to new intent. It should go to the main activity, right? So splash dot this comma main activity dot class. So yeah, this is that, and we need to start it. Start activity intent. So this basically sends from splash screen to main activity after 1.5 seconds, normal splash screen. And yes, so we need to change manifest also. I don't know why this is showing some error, but let us see while launching it. And this is, yeah, we need to change manifest, and this one, and in filter control X and put it in splash, because that is the first screen we want to display when the app is opening. And we also need to this thing get support. Why is this? This is because the app bar we don't need to see the top bar, or else it will show smiley basket in every thing, in every activity. So yeah, action bar is done, and yeah, so main activity, let us also run the BlueStacks in background so that it can come up while we can test it. So yeah, we'll continue. And text view not needed. What we need is that okay, so after that I think it comes to here, image slider, and okay, image slider button, and then some terms and conditions apply. Okay, and the top app logo is there. I think that app logo is not there in the image slider, so we need to create our own image view, and maybe 50 dp this time, 50 dp, and we need to create an ID, and the ID is image view, maybe IV icon, something like that. Okay, and this is center in not horizontal, so center horizontal true, and okay, and the source of this image is SB. Maybe it is too low, let us give it 100 dp, and 100 dp. This is actually a square, 512 pixel into 512 pixel. That's how I made it. And let's give it a margin top as maybe 15. That's fine, and that's it, right? Okay, and then we have an image slider, image switcher. Okay, or let us just search it. I'm not sure if it is image switcher to be used. Auto image slider, geeks for geeks. View pager, right. With this match parent, height is maybe not wrap content, but okay, match parent, and then we'll give margin and id view pager maybe 1, and on this, and okay, so that's enough, and we need to change it. It should be, and we need another thing right here. We need a button over there, and under that button we need terms and conditions. So there will be basically a button, wrap content for that, and id is get started, right? Yeah, get started. So id btn get started. And text same, get started, and all caps is off, and it is below id view pager, below view pager 1. Where did it go? Okay, just one minute, I'll just come back in a minute. Yes, I'm back. Okay, so we're just waiting, and yeah, so view pager, and I think it should not be below view pager. I think view pager should be above this button, right? So we need to give an id is given, and so this view pager should be above id and button get started, correct, and then this button should be above the terms and conditions, and terms and conditions should be at the bottom. So the text review, maybe wrap content center horizontal, that is also true, and what else is there? The okay, by signing to app you accept. Okay, so text is something like terms and conditions are be like this, and this is parent bottom true, so that it comes down, and let us give it a margin of bottom as 8 dp, not to get so low, and close it, and let's give it a id of that is terms, maybe terms is enough, and this should be above terms, above id terms, and center horizontal true, and what about this view pager? Okay, and it should be below, right? Now it is covering fully, and this view pager should be below the smiley face and IV icon. So now we get, this is the icon, this is the view pager where the slider will be there, and get started button, terms and conditions. And terms and conditions, I think the color can be given as blue, to make it clickable. Android blue, and okay, I think some things can be given, so like margins can be given over here. Margin top can be 12 dp, margin bottom can be 12 dp, and get started also margin bottom needed, margin bottom 8 dp. Okay, fine, or no, this needs more, so 50 dp, yes, this is fine. Okay, and we need to code for this image slider, or coding will keep it at last, or afterwards. We will just do the XML files right now, and okay, I'm discussing that. So I'm clicking get started, and let's start with your number. So it is asking for a mobile number if it is not signed up yet. Okay, so text view over there, another text view, and edit view. Okay, edit text. So let us call this a sign up activity. So sign up, Gradle is building. Okay, so let's go here, relative layout, and then text view in middle. Above that, is there anything? No, there is notification. Okay, fine. What is happening? Okay, so text view, wrap content, center horizontal true, no need of ID, I think, and end of here, go back, maybe, yeah. Clarity is very bad, right? 450 is yeah, I changed this clarity will become good clarity actually. I had a wrong settings in OBS. This actually needs an ID, because the thing is that the center over here, center is somewhere over here, but that's not correct. Okay, so ID is maybe TV1, that's fine. Text okay, mobile number and margin top 8 dp, not enough. 15 dp is somewhat fine. 25 dp is fine. And yeah, color is blue. Text color Android blue, and that's it. And what is this? Yeah. Okay, and we need another text view. Wrap id tv2, and then text we'll send a text with a verification code. Verification code, okay, fine. This is done, and this should be below tv1, margin top, center horizontal, true. Okay, and yeah, id is given, and close, and another small text view. Enter mobile number, okay, fine. Enter mobile number, and margin left 25 dp, and it's below tv2, margin top maybe 25 dp, not 2 dp, 25 dp, and we need an id for this. id is tv3 underscore 3. Okay, fine. Then we have edit box, edit text, and this is with should be match parent. This is wrap content, and id is edit text 1, and hint is maybe +91 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 numbers, so 0, and margin left should be 25 dp, and margin right 25 dp, and it should be below tv3, that's fine. And yeah, margin top Margin top can be 8 dp, that's okay. And we can give some color if you want, not text, text color can be red. Okay, so that's a button, and skip for now is there. Fine, there's a button. Button says okay, wrap content id, and id button 1, not 10, button 1, and text should be something like sign up. Sign up, and or next, sign up or next. Okay, why is it loading here? Alt tab is not working, I think system hang. Yeah, it came. Is it working? Okay, yeah, it's working. 32 minutes already. Okay, so I think I can make short videos. The videos will be long. I tried my best, but then yeah, it's okay. So sign up. Let's go. Let's continue. Sign up should be below. Edit text 1. Nature of a 16 minutes video, something like that. But what comes is what comes. We can't do anything. And margin top might be 25 dp. Sign up. I think that's enough. Or okay, so let us just try this out. Okay, I'll make the text view also skip for now. So wrap content, text view, and skip for now. Skip for now is there, and all caps true. No, all caps is not true, it's false. Fine, and that should be below button 1, and center horizontal true. Margin top is 20 dp, and okay, and color should be in blue. Okay, so this is pretty much the app. Let us test it. Okay, so I don't know if this SB will give any error or not. SB might give error. It is loading. Okay, maybe the first build takes some time. It is building. We need to wait. Okay, so we will continue with the next part. Another image slider above. Maybe we can create this. Create a new layout. Let us see if it has compiled. It's self compiled. Okay, so let us locate and use BlueStacks for uploading. Control C. We are going to add an APK on this. Here it's 218. Okay, that's correct. Yes, Smiley basket. 1.5 seconds and get started. Success for now. And okay, if we didn't assign this button, right, get started, so we need to go to main activity and button btn and btn is equal to find view by id r.id dot actually, so what is that? Get started. Okay, and button dot set on click listener. Okay, import button dot set on click listener, new on click listener, and we need to intent. New intent and main activity dot this to sign up activity. Sign up activity and a class start activity. Fine. So let us build it again. I think this time it should come up fast. Okay, so let us again go to the APK. Should be 221 here. Yeah, 221. So let's click it, open, installing app. This goes down, and let's open it. So 1.5 seconds, get started, and this is actually view pager comes over here. Get started. Fine. So let us give some number. Okay, so here if you can see, we can give even words, so that is not, that is invalid, right? That is wrong. So only number should be there, and if you give sign up script for now, nothing happens. So okay, for now we have made something, some progress. Okay, so that should be only numbers. So we need to input, yeah, so input type will be there, input type is only numbers. So here if you run again, not run again, build it again, it will only accept numbers, and so sign up part UI is done, or actually OTP should come, right? Okay, let us try milk basket once. Where is milk basket? Yeah, milk basket. Okay, splash screen, and then these three things came. Get started. It asks for OTP. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is ABCD allowed? Okay, we are able to type, but then it is removing it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. What happened? Okay, so let us give some random number. This is not my number. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, this is not my number, so don't call this person. And okay, so this part is also coming. Enter an OTP, and 1 2 3 4. Hope you're reading now. Please try again. OTP was sent to phone. Okay, so what happens if you go back, get started again? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, we need to make this also, and it should be hidden actually at first. So minimize this, and perfect. Just drink water. Enter OTP. Text view, edit text. Okay. Below ET1, so 1 2 3. This is TV4, and margin left is same as this enter mobile number, which is 25 dp. Fine, and margin top is also needed. Margin top, and maybe what shall we say? It is quite big, 50 dp, and visibility should be hidden. Visibility should be not invisible. Okay, so that's done. And edit text, rep content, and id et2. So fine, so this is et2, and then int will be there, enter OTP, margin left 25 dp, same input type also is number only, and margin left input type. Actually this should be match parent, right? Because it should be a big one, and then we'll have a margin for right, just to look better. This is same as this enter number, phone number, same properties for that too. We are hard coding it anyways. So yeah, below is needed and margin top is needed. So this is below this TV4, I think. X text TV4, and margin top this is a margin top, and margin top how much can we give? Margin top same as that, which is 8 dp. 8 dp is fine, and text color is our wish. If you want you can give, or if you don't want you can not give. And yeah, guys, I'm going to post this full project in GitHub. It will be a public one, and the link mostly will be in description. Once I finish every episodes and this app is fine and working, I'll just put a description box the link. You can see, download it, even download is fine. If you can just give me a star in GitHub, that will be highly useful for me. And yeah, so let us continue. That was a quick note. And Android, what shall we give? Not red, let us give blue this time. No, blue is everywhere, right? Green is fine. And yeah, invisible. So visibility is not gone, it should be invisible. And what else? This is done. Okay, and OTP was sent to your phone, and we are going to make this complete clone of this app, so it will take a time because it is a enterprises. Okay, this is not just a small app. And wrap content, because they did invest a lot of time and they even sold this app to Reliance, so that is big as the app. So it does take some time to make a good clone of this. If you watch the full series, then you are nice. You can also make this app. If not, you can just watch the part you want to watch and get some knowledge. But yeah, full knowledge is always better than partial knowledge. Anyways, it's up to the audience, right? And text is an OTP was sent, and OTP was sent to your phone. Okay, to your phone, and yeah, that's it. I didn't receive OTP. Resend now. Received to. Okay. And okay, we need to align this, right? So this should get below edit text 2, and the margin should be given, margin top. How much difference is there? Considerable difference, so same as of TDP. Center horizontal, and yeah, it is true. Okay, so this is not center horizontal. The next one is center horizontal. So text view, wrap content, okay. Wrap content, text, didn't receive OTP, and okay, didn't receive the code. C small, R small, didn't receive the OTP or code, and this should come horizontal, and after this ID is required, text review 5 is there, so we need to make 6, and below ID text view 5, and yeah, so this needs a margin left, so margin left is approximately 25 dp for everything we are giving, so to align with this part. And okay, so for this also margin top, what is this? Okay, so this, okay, yeah, so margin top we need to give margin top 15 dp, wait, got confused. So for this 8 dp is enough because the OTP sent is near, and for this it should be 50 dp. And recent now another text view. This is just taking all the times. Okay, text view, wrap ID, text view 6 is made, so let us take 7, and center horizontal true. Oh, 7 is also made. No, 7 is not made, so what is wrong with 7? Okay, ID is made. TV7. Small error, okay, fine. And where is this? Text is needed. Recent now. Let this be all caps, something like that, and it should be below TV6. How much time we are? 54 minutes, almost a hour for 3 to 4 activities. Okay, only 3. Sign up, main activity, splash. Okay, I am seeing this. You go here, and recent now, and the color is blue. Mail tape color is green now, and bold its style. Tab style is bold. Text style should be bold, and recent now, and margin top should be 50 dp, not 50 dp, 25 dp is enough. receive OTP through a call is also there. I think what I should do, see, I need to copy paste. An original coder always copy paste codes. Okay, so this should be TV8 and receive OCP through a call, OTP through a call, and that is also blue and green, and that should be below TV7, same margin maybe, yeah, okay, fine, almost the same, right? Okay, same. And okay, so this should be hidden, everything's okay. Visibility invisible, so Control C, visibility hidden, didn't receive, hidden, oh, already hidden. What is this? Hidden. So this is how the screen looks, and if you press sign up, all these things should be visible, and yeah, we should proceed. So should I end this video? No, let's do it again. Okay, not again, let's do the extra part also. 1 hour video, let's make it 2 hours if it goes also, no problems. And okay, so after sign up, how does it look? For that I need to show sign up, I need to do all the connections. Okay, so I think we'll end this right now. The other UI parts we'll do later, next video. So okay, I'll just close this McAfee, and that's it, guys. So episode 2 is over. It is 58 minutes. If you have watched till now, maybe you like this video, you love this content, so please be sure that you like the video, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and check on the bell notification so that you can receive the notification whenever I post a video and you won't lose any content. That's it for now. Bye. This is Prasanna from ICU-Python.